They said I use too many big words. Good. You learned theirs. I came to manufacture mine. Welcome to the vocabulary expansion.
Lexicon Prophet here to murder with the mic again. But truth is, power's always rested with the pen. I don't rent rhetoric, I renovate the residence. Language insufficient, then I manufacture evidence. Call it sacred falsehood, write the terminology down. When an unproven premise gets protected like a crown, when repetition becomes where ritual, tradition becomes proof, and questioning the architecture gets mistaken for abuse. See, I don't desecrate the sacred, asking whether it is true. If the foundation's absolute, investigation won't undo. But when curiosity's treated like intellectual treason, I start excavating deeper just to understand the reason. That's doctrinal armor. When a thesis grows defense, not through stronger demonstration, but immunity from dissent. I'm not claiming every boundary is deception in disguise. I'm saying truth can face examination without closing both its eyes. Bring the dictionary, but a blank page too. I don't only know the language, I create what language couldn't do. Semantic blacksmith, every syllable annealed. I give a name to mechanisms hiding underneath the field. Sacred falsehood, interdict, curiosity, conviction, gravity, mental metallurgy. You brag about the vocabulary sitting on your shelf. I found thoughts without a word, so I named the shit myself. Interdict, curiosity, prohibition breeds attention. Put a lock around the knowledge, now the lock becomes the question. Tell a consciousness forbidden, watch forbidden start shimmering. Sometimes never look behind it, makes the doorway more interesting. Angels bearing knowledge humans weren't supposed to apprehend. Eden's tree still echoes every time we're told what thought should end. I'm not saying every secret should be swallowed without caution. Some knowledge carries consequence, that's precisely why it's awesome. I understand a hunger for the hidden and arcane. Mental, spiritual, emotional transmutation through the flame. Call it Psyche, alchemy, not turning metal into gold, turning suffering into language, turning chaos into code. I can understand a pagan reaching past the sanctioned border. Human beings have pursued the unseen since before recorded order. Curiosity ain't righteousness, but neither is it sin by birth. Sometimes questions are the shovel consciousness uses on the earth. Conviction, gravity, when conclusions gain such mass. Every observation entering gets bent around the past. Evidence approaches, but instead of changing what you know, you curve interpretation till it travels where beliefs already go. Inherited certainty, confidence without excavation. Answers handed down before you ever formulate the question. Could be right, could be wrong. That's why certainty gets tested. Truth inherited is strongest when it's consciously reinvested. See the difference? I don't coin these terms to decorate intelligence. Precision is the first, vocabulary is an instrument. If language has no vessel for the pattern I detect, I forge another vessel till the concept can be kept. Y'all pull dictionaries out. When Prophet starts performing, I pull dictionaries out. And that's what the fuck they're missing. That's different. I'm verbally overqualified, syllabically excessive, etymological contraband concealed inside the sentence syntax. Doing calculus, cadence, carrying philosophy. Every more multisyllabic sequence, smuggling epistemology. You flex possessions, I possess conceptual architecture. You count chains, I chain meanings into linguistic infrastructure. You brought punchlines, I brought paradigms and definitions. Built a laboratory underneath the fucking composition. No crown required, no throne, no jewelry necessary. Mox is making words you'll someday find inside your dictionary. Lexicon Prophet here to murder with the mic again. But truth is, power's always rested with the pen. And when the language reaches borders where its vocabulary ends, I don't run out of words, I invent them.